With Thanksgiving tomorrow, I'm going to show you exactly how I make the most delicious, tender, and juicy turkey. The key is making sure you get it in time to thaw it for several days, and then it's very simple. I use all the herbs and fresh lemon to go inside the bird, and then it's all about the mayonnaise and the seasoning and the coating that you're using on top of that turkey. So we had about a 15-pound turkey here, and I got it going. It was completely thawed. So I use just a little tin from the store, y'all. It's like $3. You throw it away when you're done, okay? Shoved in all of the herbs and just really love that fresh kind of briny, herby flavor in my chicken. Turkey. I did not stuff it this year with stuffing. I've done it both ways where I've made the stuffing in a separate dish and then made it inside the bird, but I really like it just in a separate dish. So I started putting in all the lemons, getting all that citrus flavor in there, and packing it up with the good stuff. So the oven has been preheating on 350, and I think it's going to be about a 3 hour, 45-minute cook on the bird. So again, I have done this so many times over the last 10, 15 years, and I've done it with butter. I've patted it with butter. I've put butter under the skin, but there is no better way to make this turkey than to cover it in Hellmann's, and it has to be Hellmann's mayonnaise. And something about that mayonnaise coating keeps and traps all the juiciness. And so we are just loading it up here, as you can see. And then once I get this covered, I will talk to you about the seasonings. I go pretty simple. I do salt and pepper. I do some garlic powder. I do some onion salt. And then I actually top it with dill. I really like, again, kind of that herby flavor with my turkey. So we got that all coated. I had a little fun there, of course, with my hands covered in mayonnaise. And now I'm going to get that seasoning going. And got it out the onion salt and covered it with the onion salt and just started working on getting my layers of flavor. There's the garlic powder. And now we're going to move on to that pepper and just really coat it, get it seasoned. And really that's about it. Once you get that fully covered and seasoned, you are now putting it in. I definitely cover it with foil for the first probably 2-ish hours. And then I take off the foil for that final hour so that the skin gets really, really crisp. There I am covering it with the dill. And then we are going to pop it in. There, it's what it looks like, fully covered in mayonnaise and seasoned. And then we're gonna get that in the oven. And then I definitely want to show you the aftermath because it was divine. So look at that crust. My husband's cutting into it and the juices are just flowing. I did make a gravy out of it. Delicious.